Shalom, guys. I hope that you are doing well and have enjoyed your day or evening or morning or whenever it is that you are catching this video. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're new, my name is Shannon and I'm glad to have you in all of that. Welcome to my channel. My channel can be very intense. My channel is just a very spiritual channel. We look at a lot of criminal activity, though, most of the time to uproot it out of the earth, transmute things, look in the mirror, teach from that place, and all that kind of stuff. So the scriptures found in the tarot, and so it is honored here. I keep all 10 of the commandments. I love Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth. People call him the universe, but I call him by his scriptural name. He's got many names to describe who he is and what his attributes are about. And so you will hear me say Jehovah on my readings. I love his only begotten son that walked among us in the flesh. I confess him. He lives in my heart, and he is everything. He is Yeshua, the Hamashiach. And so this is kind of who I am on my channel. I'm not church or religious, though. I'm just for the truth, and I seek my Father in heaven in truth. I also feel energy, so sometimes I could come across goofy. Just get a good laugh. Sometimes I might, my words might sound a little strange how they're coming out. I'm just trying to navigate through the energy flow and speak to you all and look at the cards and, getting the message and stuff just as you are. So I'm just a conduit for the spirit to work through. I am also known to just roar on camera with energy flow as well. So just, you've been warned. It's always for uprightness. Always. So anyway, this is who I am. Take it or leave it. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. If it's an anniversary, happy anniversary. I hope it's fantastic for you and your love. And those of you who are working on your relationships, I just pray right now that you just get through it and be a wonderful testimony of what you've come through in your situation. Those of you who are down and out, I send you love and light. Okay, guys, with all that said, let's go ahead and get in here and see what's going on with this reading. Thank you, sweet Jehovah, for clear to find messages. I just invite your presence here to just bring out whatever needs to be brought out in this reading for any given person who's clicked upon this video. I thank you for the truth. I thank you for wisdom. I thank you for knowledge. I thank you for understanding. I just thank you for who you are. You're everything. You are the I am. And I just thank you that you are whatever needs to be in the moment that we need you to show up to be for us. And I just appreciate you so very much. You're just everything to your people. And I revere you. And I exalt your name. And I just ask you just come on into these gates and prophesy by way of Yeshua. And every foul, wicked, dark energy, Jehovah rebuke you straight down to the pit of hell where you belong. I thank you for the angels, Jehovah, that encamp around those who fear you and who love you. I thank you for the covenant and the commandment. And I just thank you for just the vibration of love. What do you want to bring out here, Jehovah? What's the message for any given person that you would like to address? Cut these cards for me, Jehovah. I hope everybody enjoyed their Shabbat. By the time this is uploaded, it'll be, the sun will be down and all that. So if you don't know what the Shabbat is, it's the Sabbath. The Ten of Pentacles. There is, this is a commitment card. It's a financial card as well. If you lost somebody in some type of a death, this is also an inheritance card, which came out for the Cardinal-FIXED-MUTABLE sign readings. If anybody missed those, they're down below. This is real solid energy, and something could be, we're at a 10 here, so something could be going on, had been going on for a long time. Finally, there's a commitment, or something could have ended. The 10 is also an ending. We have the 3 of Cups. This is soulmates, a celebration of some kind, graduation, birth announcements, something like that. But your family is here. This is a soulmate card or something, if you're dealing with third-party situations where commitment was concerned, you happen to get grounded, then I guess that's what's showing. The 5 of Swords. Well, I've seen the 5 of Swords. It's been on all my readings today. This is a defeat. It started last night on a reading that I did. Somebody, and then the defeat was there being clarified by the victory card. Somebody got defeated. This card in this deck states that somebody made an unwise choice within doing something, and you know, it states here that you need to learn from the situation and review everyone's motives. So we got 3 as a community. There's a lot of people and they're backbiting one another here. But somebody got defeat within something, I guess so. There's the Queen of Swords showing up here. The Queen of Swords is very sharp. If somebody made a mistake somewhere, and there's a lot of money or a lot of physical things here around some type of a celebrating, and somebody sharply did something with this energy and took their independence and just chopped something all to smithereens, because this is an I don't care, I don't care, I don't care card. Okay, I had wording come out today. Somebody was twice dead. If you don't know what that means, it means some people take bribes, they pervert their ways. Some people are in the occult. This is a witch in the negative of the Queen of Swords, if you go look it up. And if this is witchy stuff and people are in the occult, they burn little children. That's unacceptable to Jehovah. That's wickedness. And so somebody just got involved around some situation that just in general, something's happened out here that was unwise. And there's some type of a defeat around that. So whatever this Queen of Swords is, if you are the Queen of Swords and you are in the upright, this person puts her sword up and it's a matter of fact, that's just that. This is the truth. I will review and I will speak the truth and I will heal something. It's going to be a forgiveness card here as well. But there's a lot of money, a lot of assets, a lot of something here with the 10 of Pentacles. Again, if that's not in the upright, this can be legal matters around something. This could be the law, your ex, your mother. It's just somebody sharp. It could be medical issues going on as well. Something just very emotional could just be here. But I did have wording today in one of my readings. Your ex was there for some of you all, and it's not been wise around something that's went on in some situation. Okay, something cost somebody a lot of money within something, then I guess so. We have the 8 of Pentacles, work situations. Well, it's a lot of money around work situations. The second reading I did today in how people are going to see something was this 9 of Swords, and it says cruelty at the top. Somebody has been cruel. It was unwise to be cruel. This is I don't care, I don't care. I'm a freaking witch and I don't care because I want all this money, because we had the greed card that came out today as well. I mean, somebody worked on something here. There's a lot of money out here. Then 18 Pentacles, that's a lot. And there's been cruelty. Somebody's mental in their head, okay, and something's just very unwise. There's the King of Swords, and so there's chit-chatting going on around all this I don't care backbiting stuff. Somebody got defeated, then I guess so. There's a lot of swords thing coming out here in this reading. And then there's the Queen of Swords again. The Queen of Swords clarified the Queen of Swords on the cardinal energy reading that I did for the Capricorn, and the other deck that I was using was the Heaven and Earth deck. And in that deck, she's holding a head. Okay, somebody, if this is a witch and somebody's like Jezebel, this is the Jezebel card in this deck that came out today twice, and that somebody's got some guy locked up in her swords and just I'm controlling you. This very controlling energy in the negative and very detached. But in that other deck, she's holding a head, and in this deck, somebody's got their mask ripped off. Okay, there's death and life situations here around butterflies, and then we got a bunch of people with birds seeing from a high perspective within some ordeal that's went down. It's been for some people, it's just unethical what's taking place, and there's chit-chatting going on, and I guess it is what it is. Cost somebody a lot of stuff. This is a rebellious card. There's a lot of air coming out here. A lot, man. So again, we got people involved in some stuff, and there's just real sharp communication then out here going on within some ordeal. Well, Jehovah, give us some wisdom out of this deck, please. We have professional energy out here with the King and Queen of Swords. Okay, we had some type of local talent that came out in wording as well. So if this is professional and they're just locally known, or this is legal, big time legal stuff, and or something like that. This is I'll rise up all the time if I want to. That's this energy right here. Somebody real sharp. Somebody had to get their mask pulled up. I guess they did. Okay. By humility and the fear of Jehovah are riches and honor and life. Well, again, we had the greedy card there. If somebody stole something, the swords can go back to thievery and stuff. Something's been very cruel around somebody's inheritance. And I'll just read it that way because it came out in wording for this week. But just in general, if you just got, robbed something very much valuable, there's riches out here. This is large sums of money, large assets, and things with home. We had a real estate agent that came out today as well, and so then we had the door and the key. Somebody's home then would be here, and some type of riches and stuff. But by humility, and this is not humility. We've seen the tower there today in my other reading, and that is pride and ego. This I don't care. That's a Jezebel stupid freak there. And Jehovah brought out wording today about a fair woman without any discretion. All she is to him is nothing but a pig that has it looks like she got jewels in her nose. That's it. She's a freaking pig. Okay? And so whatever that is, that somebody is being humbled or needs to be humbled, and look at what's gone on and look at the motives around some stupidness that's happened, because there's been cruelty here in a very bad way. He that followeth after righteousness and mercy finds life, righteousness, and honor. You ain't going to get it any other way. Even if you fell down, you'll either get up or you won't. Somebody ripped somebody's mask off because they're a freak. I guess they did, man. Because there's a defeat out here. Whoso finds a wife finds a good thing and finds favor of Jehovah. This keeps coming out over and over and over. And so if you're an ex, and I had one of the readings that I did today, I think it was on the one that I did not upload. We had the Ingus come out, and it looks like 2 X's. And so if somebody's dealing with 2 X's out here, okay, then somebody's found a good wife, and somebody is grounded, and it's safe for you to love, but you got some situation going on, then something has been very much unwise around something within that connection that's happened out here. Jehovah, you just pick through my hands, please. Say whatever you want today, Jehovah, because no one can tell it like you. No one can. Whoever needs to be addressed, whoever will take your advice and look into the mirror and understand that something that's went down has not been wise, and do what you say to do, will be blessed. Otherwise, there's a big fat defeat and they'll fall into mischief, like you say. A disaster, a big sigh is here. And somebody's been mourning over some type of disaster. There's something very evil that has been here and wicked. Well, again, this is witchcraft. Okay, somebody's a witch in the negative, because we had twice dead energy. Okay, and so these people luring in. We had children that were hidden as well. In a couple of readings that I've done. And so, that is a disaster on a home, especially if somebody did not have any discretion. They got mixed up in some situation around some people that done some nasty, then it's there. Jehovah says to go to your person. Don't let, like, whatever's happened around you, and somebody is a good person, and Jehovah's put somebody on your heart to be with them. Jehovah says you go to that person. You need to obey what Jehovah says, okay? If somebody is a divine gift from Jehovah, and somebody says, I'm awake now and knowing. Well, somebody knows that they're defeated. Somebody knows there's a connection out here. Somebody knows something about what was worked on. Somebody knows about the cruelty that happened, maybe around a celebration. Somebody knows about this energy out here. Your sibling is involved in some ordeal, and a cord has been involved around some. We had the rope that came out in a reading that I did today, and it was a dark twisted rope that came out in that reading that I did not upload. There's higher graces from Jehovah within a connection. So again, even if you did something unwise, Jehovah's saying go to your person, okay? There's a divine gift and a connection out here, regardless whatever the disaster has been. And somebody died over that ordeal, since this goes back to inheritances, and your siblings involved in something where a cord was involved. Or there's just energetic cords of deceit, but somebody got choked. This is no more chokes, and somebody will go to jail because we got too much law energy that still can be found out here. There's higher graces for a connection out here. Somebody with long hair. Jehovah says that somebody that is honest and very friendly desires to now speak. That's positive, because somebody has found somebody out here. around some, especially if somebody's going to be taken out of the way, because this cruelty card came out and how people are going to see some type of situation that went down. Okay, yes, children are here. Something about an animal or people acting like animals, or if there's an animal that's involved in some ordeal that went down in some stupidness, then I guess so. Somebody who is a twin, so if your siblings are involved and you have a twin specifically, for that won't be for everybody, but somebody's twin is out here, or somebody that you found that is upright and they are your person, they're just like you, and you look at them like, wow, you're just like me. Then I could read it that way as well. Somebody says, I just won't love anyone else but you, and there's mutual feelings out here between two people, but there's been, for some of you all, exes that have been involved. There is a victory because there is a defeat out here. Jehovah defeats. Thank you, Jehovah, for defeating our enemies. It's by humility and the fear of Jehovah that riches and the true riches from within bring life. We follow hard after you, Jehovah, and mercy. You give higher graces, and we find life and righteousness and honor through that. So this is the ShAhH, and the ShAhH is a mutual relationship for a marriage that's interested in one another. If there were other people, apparently for some of y'all got ex issues or people around stupidness, then that's here. But the ShAhH is here. This is also recovery. Go to your person, okay? You found somebody. Jehovah's putting the union together. It's fortunate out here. He getting rid of the cruel freak that did some nasty stuff, and there's mutual interest in. There's healing. There's recovering. This is a new cycle now of your life to begin. This is what come out for you all, and actually, so whatever the devil has meant for evil, you'll have a turn around for your good. Until next time, shalom.